PCA's mother, Ashley Crow, starred as the mom in the 1994 baseball movie Little Big League. And now, Boog, her son is playing in the majors. And his father, Matthew John Armstrong, has appeared in several TV shows that we've definitely watched on a few of these team planes. Little Big League's a classic, isn't it? I mean, it reminds me of movies like Angels in the Outfield, Rookie of the Year, and The Sandlot. I know I'm going to get myself in trouble for forgetting a few baseball movies now, aren't I?
Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Ward on the move. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Jamison Tyone. What do you look for here? Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
Gunnar Henderson.
A little roller up along first. And he's out on the tag. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Third designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Oh. Nope. Ball 2.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swings through that one. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. First and second, 1 out. Nico Horner, the next to hit.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Tap foul at the plate. Runner edges away at second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swanson tosses to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now here is Colton Cowser. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Orioles looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one not close. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Pete Crow Armstrong now. His dad, Matt, grew up a huge Cubs fan and passed that fandom along to PCA. When Pete was a young kid, he'd either have his dad take him out back to play baseball, or he'd put him in front of the TV and watch the Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game from 1998. Just missed. On the ground, right side. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in Baltimore, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. To the right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jordan Westburg.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike one. Swings through that. Swings and misses. Now 2 away. So up next, Gunnar Henderson grounded out his first time.
Gunnar Henderson.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
2 down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. That one missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Base knock right field. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Fly to center his first time.
Pitch out, but no action. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Base knock center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Here's Adley Rutschman. Doubled his first time. The Orioles with a chance to score first here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Comes a 2-2. Hard hit right side. Over to Swanson as they escape the bases loaded jam. Back now at Oriole Park. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Foul ball there. Bregman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. The 0-2. To third, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single. So far. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's...
And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. One down. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1.
Colton Cowser.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out easily. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Ripped on the ground to second, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
That clips the corner. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one lifted to left. Ward ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward moving under it. And there's 2 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now a step off the rubber to reset. That's down and in. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. In with a double. And the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Next for the Cubs.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ian Happ will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Cowser going back on this one. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong coming on. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 2.
Ball, slow.
High in the air, out to right. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, so up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now it's Alex Bregman. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bush in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 down, nobody on.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Now 3-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Check swing called strike. And now it's 3-2. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. And now 3-1. Late with the swing there. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Pete Alonso. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. No outs. Runner at first. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Luke Little.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him.
Got him swinging for the K. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Zingy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. Into center. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Just missed. Cano, a 6'4" righty, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That misses.
Outside.
Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Cubs.
So here's Horner now. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. And the 1-0. Swings through that one.
Ball 2.
Close, but called a ball. 3-1 now. In the air to left center. Base hit. Swanson around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Around second now, going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Up the middle, Henderson throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And here is Conforto. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Rico Garcia. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs.
Oh.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Daniel Palencia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-0. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. That one at triple digits.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Cut on and missed at 101. It's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. And before the pitch, he steps off. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. He's already homered here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3.
Seiya Suzuki.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2. Give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Orioles with the tying run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
In there.
Now it's the short stop. Gunnar Henderson. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Strike 2. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. In the air to left center for Armstrong. Turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 9th. Dansby Swanson digs in now.
Hey.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Nico Horner.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing, he held up, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging.
Up next to the call.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Swings through that one for strike 1. Kelly tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, 3-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball. Three-two. And that's ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
So a man aboard. Michael Conforto will climb in. Pinch hitter coming on, Matt Shaw. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2 now. On the ground. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Back to coming out for the Orioles, Jackson Kowal.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Half lays off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Last chance for the home team. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Yordan Alvarez. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Tap back to the mound. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. And now here Tyler O'Neill. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Phil Maton.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Maton is just 1 strike away. Curve in the dirt. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it. Taillon with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project houses. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Cubs. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank getting my Chevy down on East. So
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forget about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Now the guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. I protect my neck with necklace, she protect, I rock for Nexus. I forget that we got X.